Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Tolu Akinyemi, the Lion of Newcastle. I am a small publisher with the Rory Lion Newcastle Limited. So if you want to check out more about my publishing imprint, it's the RoryLionNewcastle.com. I currently have six Black authors signed to my imprint at the moment. I am also a multi-award winning author. So far, I have published 12 books and three titles are forthcoming as well. I write in the genre of poetry, short stories, children's literature, and essays as well. So this evening, I'll just be reading from my collection, my award-winning collection of short stories titled Inferno of Silence. Inferno of Silence won the short stories category at the Indie Readers Discovery Awards this year, and also it was a cover design winner at the Next Generation Indie Book Awards as well. So I'll be reading. So this is a collection of 7 short stories. The first story in the collection is titled Black Lives Matter, which is a story about a footballer who left Nigeria for greener pastures abroad. That's the first story, Black Lives Matter. And I also have a story, the title story is Inferno of Silence, which talks about relationship issues between partners, which I'll be reading a short excerpt from. I also have other stories. Everybody Don't Mental. Everybody Don't Mental is a story that talks about our everyday issues, mental health struggles, universal struggles that everybody do experience, irrespective of your race, your gender, and with other stories. I have another story titled In the Trap of Seers, which is a story about the plight of the girl child and if the protagonist in that story would truly find redemption. So I'll be reading from the title story, Inferno of Silence, just a short excerpt from that. Kunle dropped his bag on the dining table. The table was starting to creak from all the unplanned baggage it silently bore. He enjoyed taking the ferry a few minutes from his office. Not only did he afford him a few minutes of silence before his wife got home, he also enjoyed the view from the boats. He especially liked watching in the far distance the ships betting at Apapa Port, swaying on the waves of the sea. He liked to he liked to think that he bore the weight of his problems on his shoulders like the port bore the weight of the ships. But it was not the sea. He did not bear the load on his shoulders so gracefully. He was a man whose wife evoked unfamiliar emotions within him. He had tried to discuss this with his father. Once, his father had waved away his concerns. In the process, his aunt waving away the smoke from his tobacco towards the east. All women are crazy, he had said. You just have to know how to handle them. Handle not like a mother had handled a child, but more like how a Nigerian soldier handled a belligerent downfall driver, or how some women handled the devil they believed possessed a slow housemaid. He did not like this type of handling. In fact, it repulsed him. He had watched his father punch his mother into submission, and he had vowed never to be that man. And now that his father was emphasizing it, he blamed himself for seeking marital advice from a man he detested in the first instance. He had briefly considered asking the pastor for advice, but he had been deeply troubled that the man would think him unfit to be a husband. After all, on their wedding day, he had admonished Kunle to firmly steer his household in the right direction. Would the pastor now consider him weak, a sham of a man, after the long episodes of marriage counseling they had gone through? before saying I do. They still remember their wedding day so clearly. Sometimes he shuddered at the thought that it would always mark the day he signed away his sanity. So that's just a short excerpt from my award-winning collection of short stories, Inferno of Silence, and like the list story that I was writing about, that I was reading just now. It's, if you see the picture, the cover design on the image, it shows a man whose mouth has been covered by a multitude of ants. And on the image, we have real men don't cry, men cannot be raped, you are lying. How can she beat you? Are you not a man? Women and children first. Be a man. So this is just a collection of short stories that, that talks about, the list stories talks about most times we hear about the issues women face in relationships. So here we have the protagonist, the man here, who is having issues in relationships. So is he going to die in the inferno of silence, or is he going to, to check out the book? The book is available on my website, tolutoludo.com, or you can also check it out on the roaringlionnewcastle.com as well. Also available on all Amazon marketplaces, bookshop.org, on Barnes and Nobles, and everywhere where books are sold. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to use today's event to talk about. And if you want to hear more about what we do at the Roaring Lion Newcastle, do check out our website at the Roaring Lion Newcastle. Do check out our website at the roaringlionnewcastle.com for more information about my books and also the other authors on our imprint. We publish all genres of literature, and if anything should interest you. And I also have I also have Lion and Lilac as well, a UK-based art organization. So in case you want to learn more about Lion and Lilac, you can also check lionandlilac.org to see if you have any works that you would like to submit to us. So thank you so much, Makune, for all that you do on the Black Books webinar. It's always a pleasure to be part of this event and keep up the great work. Thank you.